So a couple of people did not understand or do not understand the reason for my recent outburst about Jude Ngis Okoye. Before the comments that I made, someone called me. You know, I don't know if I should mention the person's name, but he called me.
All right, so I am actually the someone that called Cynthia Morgan. Now, I think today we'll just put an end to this Cynthia Morgan and her former record label boss, Jude Ngis Okoye, matter to rest. For starters, Cynthia Morgan, very dark man, I have your catalog and I'll give it to you. But me, you have to tender an apology to Jude. The reason why I say you should tender an apology, I will post it here. But if you will not tender the apology, me, I will give you the catalog still. Just call me anytime. I have your catalog with me and I'll give it to you. Now, this is what happened and why I called Cynthia Morgan. I ran into Jude Ngis Okoye somewhere and I stood up to go and meet him. I said, bros, I greet you. He said, very dark man. How you doing now? This one, that one. I said, fine. He said, you're wala too much. You know, we just laugh. Then I said, bros, this matter with Cynthia Morgan, I won't take settle am now. That girl, they go through a lot. Her royalty, she said she know they get her royalty. She said the deal, well, not do, say wanna take advantage of her and everything. He just shook his head and he said, you know what's very dark man? I don't have time to talk. I said, bros, more talk about them. I said, bros, upon everything, you can't still restrict her from using her name, Cynthia Morgan, where force her to change her name. Therefore, she no fit dey get shows because people don't even know Madrina. You understand? You collect the rights to her name. He just shook his head and he was looking at me. And I said, very dark man. Everything you see on that media, Cynthia Morgan have been lying against me. I say, lying, okay? He said, yes. He said, okay, for starters, let me show you. She said, I collected the name. I said, that is what we see on the media, that you stopped her from using the name. Then he showed me this video.
Say it again. Let them hear you.
2016, 21st of July, the last Sunday of the month of July. And then it's the first day of the journey of my life. As that chosen one.
Let them know. It's 2016, baby.
Dios!
Madrina! Pablo! The female! Escobar, the female! I said that mad. Education meets entertainment 2016. You think it's a joke, Abi? You think it's a play?
No, they don't. Let me tell you again. Remember that name. Remember this name. Diosa Madrina.
Madrina, one.
Diosa.
And remember this name too.
Now, as you can see in this video was made on the 1st of August 2016 when Cynthia Morgan unveiled a new name by herself. When Jude Ngis showed me this video, I looked like a fool. I was just looking at him like a mumu. Do you understand? I was looking at him like a fool. And I said, very dark man. This royalty where Cynthia Morgan they talk. See the royalty what I don't make from Cynthia Morgan's song since when she starts reach today. When he showed me the royalty, it was how much? 3,000 plus. Everything. $3,860. Everything he has made from Cynthia Morgan's song so far. I was looking at him like, is this a joke? There. I now called a record label owner in the north. A very big record label owner. And I said, I sent it to him. I said, bros, is it possible that this is what Cynthia Morgan made? He said, when Cynthia Morgan them start, streaming never really be big thing. Now during the time of all this, their Rema, now streaming can't be big thing. So it is very, very, very possible. Now, coupled with what Burna Boy said recently, when he list out the amounts of Spotify, say 1 million views, 1 million plays for Nigeria is $300 in Nigeria. Then he can't break them down. 1 million views for abroad, 3,000 plus and all. Do you understand? When he broke it down, and I said, oh, okay. So it made sense to me. And I said, but bros, they say Cynthia Morgan don't make like 300,000, 400,000 when they owe money. He said, how? He said, very dark man, take this and give it to the best auditor in the country. Let them audit. If there's anything missing, post me and call me a liar. I said, they look Jude like Mumu Daddy. Now, and I said, okay, you people take advantage of her in the deal. Honestly, I was looking for a tree to hold on to. Because I don't be sleep like Mumu. As I dey talk, they give me evidence. Now, and I talk about the recording deal that he signed with Cynthia Morgan. That was when I finally looked like the complete fool. And I said, Very Dark Man, I didn't write the agreement between myself and Cynthia Morgan. It was Cynthia Morgan and her manager that wrote the whole agreement and brought it to me inside my bedroom where I signed. I only tried to make it official by printing Northside Entertainment record on it so that the paper would look official. Now, Cynthia Morgan was my first artist. I said, what on Mehdi? He said, we no sign Mehdi. He said, we invested in Mehdi without signing Mehdi. That Mehdi's catalog, everything is with him. That's why sometimes when they drag him, I does not know why they are dragging him. That at the end of the day, I should ask them that what did he do? Now, when I say let's go back to the contract. So he said, I didn't sign Mehdi. Cynthia Morgan is the first. I didn't even know anything about signing because now me and P-Square starts. So now P-Square dealings, I know. But when they said, okay, sign Cynthia Morgan, they even came to meet him abroad. Do you understand? And they were disturbing him finally before he decided that they wrote everything. A 360 deal and everything. So I will put the evidence he showed me online, right? As you can see, this is their signature and everything was signed in 2013. Now let's go up to the deal. As you can see, Northside Entertainment Limited, Northside Music Inc. Artist Recording / Management Contract. The agreement is for the service of music and or entertainment described below between Northside Music Inc. and Cynthia Morgan. Now let's quickly go down. As you can see, artists perform under the name Cynthia Morgan. But let's read the number 1 of their recording agreement. As it states, production company agrees to produce 3 master recordings consisting of songs written and performed by artists, thereafter referred to as the songs. The resulting recording, thereafter referred to as the recording, shall include music of not less than 40 minutes in playing duration and 10 records or more record. This means that Cynthia Morgan is going to make 1 album for the record. As you can see, it says 40 minutes playing time. 40 minutes playing time means if they play the album, the whole song will consist of 40 minutes or more. That means she needs to do 3-minute song. So if you calculate 40 divided by 3 is about 13. So she's supposed to drop like 13 or 14 songs in an album. He said, but Very Dark Man, do you know that Cynthia Morgan did not drop an album? I said, but Cynthia Morgan have a lot of songs. He said, yes, but she didn't do an album. That should bring out her album. I carried my phone, I checked, I don't see album. I said, but there are a lot of songs that can make an album. He said, do you know how those songs came about? I said, how? He said, anytime he said, Cynthia, oh yeah, let's do an album. Cynthia will say, that's daddy, because he said, Cynthia calls her daddy. That daddy, I have one hit song that we should just drop that singles now. You say, what of the album? She will say, on my birthday, I will release an album. I said, okay. So what now happened? He now said, bros, do you know that she kept on releasing singles? She released about, he said 19 singles, 18 singles. And they shot like 9 videos. But there was no album. Because he was also naive in signing an artist. And of course, he was with P-Square. And P-Square is a bigger artist. So wait till they use Cynthia Morgan. But he wanted to go into that. Now, I felt somehow. You know why? Because number 1, that issue of say, the Naim collects a name. He collected the name Cynthia Morgan. And when he showed evidence that it was her that started the Dios Madrina, I feel somehow. The issue of the royalty, where they say Cynthia Morgan don't make hundred thousands of dollars and Jude Holland, I felt somehow. And then these parts that he showed me that she did not give him an album, I felt somehow, right? And I asked him a question. Why you no come online and talk? He said, these people get followers, Pastor. What he won't talk online where anybody go here, and they've already demonized him. And I said, okay. So, okay, how far the split, the money percentage that you'll be getting? And I said, thank God that you asked. He now brought the contract again, and he now showed me. Now this part make me call Cynthia Morgan. Now, let me read that part of the deal. As you can see, cost. Company shall be responsible for 50% costs incurred in video production and all major costs in promoting and branding artists. Company's production, promotion, manufacturing, and all other bona fide expenses relating to artists are deemed recoupable from gross income. Artists will be responsible for the 50% balance as a new artist with no financial backing. Northside Music would put 100% and deduct the 50% expenses from gross profit received from artists earning. Now this place bust my head. He said they agreed on a 360 deal. Say they're going to share everything 50-50. But because Cynthia Morgan no get money, right? He put in 100%. And that any money she makes, he could not carry his own money first. Do you understand? Then 50-50, they'll come start to share 50-50 from the profit thereafter. Because without his money, how you want to blow Cynthia? That was just simply the agreement. But next thing, they are saying that he's taking advantage of the girl. But very dark man, he said, how much I don't make from Cynthia? This is everything. Apart from the shows where this lady go, this is everything. Do you understand? I said, okay, I am sorry. But bros, how far? And I said, very dark man, because you have come. Oh yeah, me she carry the catalog, they go. This girl don't spoil my name. I don't get media to talk. I want to talk. That was when I now called Cynthia Morgan. Now, when I asked Cynthia Morgan this issue of they change your name, and I said, there is a narrative that he changed your name from Cynthia Morgan to Madrina. It stopped you from using Cynthia Morgan. Cynthia Morgan said, well, she didn't say that. I said, but the narrative is going. He said, it is the public that just assumed. At the top of my head, I didn't tell her. I was like, I can't even remember what I told her. Let's tell her. I said, but why didn't you let the public know that it is not Jude that stopped you from using your Cynthia Morgan name now? She now said, well, I won't be saying this. She was just talking left, right, and center. I said, okay, no problem. But anyways, your catalog is with me now. But you have to make an apology. As this time, I never tell her, oh, Jude don't show me. All these things where Jude don't show me. I didn't tell her anything. Now, surprisingly, she now came online again and posted something about 30 million naira. That Jude carried 30 million naira and give her carried 30 million naira and give her 1 million. This is it. When I saw it again, I sent Jude a message that what about this 30 million? Jude now sent me this video.
That was invested in you, and then you start getting 50% of whatever we get afterwards. But then in the first 2 years of my career, when I bought the car, I actually got the car from Jude. Okay. So when I bought, obviously, when we did a review, I found out that I had over 20 million with Jude. Let's say 20 million or in some fractions. And then he called a meeting and was like,
he now said, why is it that in this video it is 30 million? In the other video, recently now in this video it is 20 million. Recently she now started saying that it is 30 million. That where the money climb for. He's a very dark man. Go and ask Clarence Peters how much Clarence Peters shoots video. Make Clarence Peters tell you how much I pay him. Make you shoot off Cynthia Morgan video. The promotion and everything, go and ask how much. I spent over 40 million naira that period to do all these things for Cynthia Morgan. I don't get any money back from this matter. And we have a contract that says that I will don't first get my own money while investing in you. Then we start sharing 50-50%. Did I get all these things? Investment gone back. She left the record label. You are saying, why didn't I take her to court? Take her to court for what? What am I taking her to court for? And I am the demon. He said, anybody, tell all of them that they should come. We'll sit down and we'll ask them, what did I do to you if they can talk? That Cynthia Morgan is saying that I came in a dream. I came in a dream. I'm attacking her spiritually. How? You just say, I beg, very dark man. Collect the catalog, I beg. Just carry and give him, I beg. Need a limit. Now we said something. He said, why I want to give you this catalog is this. Apart from I respect you, but you see this issue, make something not go happen to Cynthia tomorrow. Make Nigerians come pounds on me, like they pounds on Naira Marley for Mohbad. That was exactly what he said. That I beg, please give her. I don't want problem. Myself and my family, make we just stay in peace. Give her. If Nigeria say I be winch, no problem. Do you understand? No problem. He also said, Cynthia Morgan said, I threaten her. She will write that online. She will go offline. That there was a day she came to my house. She was knocking my gate. That she come out, say she will buy me. There are a lot of things, but I'm not a media person. Do you understand? Now, everybody where they watch this thing, some people go feel say, okay, yes. Me now, what you tell me, now I don't post online. Nothing concern me. But the main part of everything be say, I don't collect your catalog, Cynthia Morgan. What happened before? I don't do my part. I don't use my influence, get your catalog. Whenever you are ready, come, I will give you your catalog. If you want to meet me today after this video, come collect your catalog. That's all. Peace and love, don't play. If you play, you go and learn, and you will learn the hard way. I'm very proud of myself that I'm solving issues. We had done the legal for over 10 years to come. Peace and love, don't play.